Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do some conditioning. We're going to work on our waists and on our glutes and thighs. I think it's very important to strengthen your body if you want to be a better dancer. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, press the like button, write me in the comments below what other videos would you like to see in my channel. Any of those things would make me so happy. We are starting right away, taking circles with our head, releasing tension from our neck, breathing, connecting to our body, taking a big inhale and exhale everything out. Once again, I'm going to start with a short warm-up today, so I'm going to run, taking my knees high, but you can definitely just keep it low impact, walking in place, or just a light run. And let's do some jumping jacks, getting the heart rate up, helping the blood flow in all regions of the body. And we're gonna start with some squats. So we're going down and taking one leg up, down and taking the other. So I'm definitely working on my glutes here. When you sit back, you want to think of your heels and engaging the glutes. And when you go up, think of the side of the thighs. And really keep on the mind-body connection. You can add some dumbbells if you have, or bottles of water. Whatever you do, don't forget to keep the mind-body connection. Think about it. Think about the muscle that you're working with. It's the glutes, it's the side, hips. I feel like people can easily go through movements without really investing the energy that's needed. Let's go for some squat pulses. Just stay there, breathe deep. Think of your glutes. And let's release and shake everything. We're going back to running in place. So again, you can take your knees high, or you can just keep it in a very light jumps. Next thing I'm going to do is work on my obliques while standing up. So I'm taking one hand and taking the other leg up, engaging my abs. So if I'm taking the left hand up, it will be the right leg that goes up. So hand is opposition to leg, and I'm really engaging the abs. It's kind of like a crunch but standing up. So we're going to do the same to the side, bringing an elbow to the knee, really squeezing the side muscles, engaging the abs before you take the leg up. It's very important. Think about your lower abs, about your sides, about your obliques. Let's take it to the other side, taking the hand from a diagonal and pushing the knee into the elbow. And going back to running in place, really light. Don't land on the floor heavily, really be lightweight when you run. Let's take it to jumping jacks, because why not? And let's release and go to a 3-level squat with a squeeze at the end. So I'm going down, and squeeze. Really squeeze the glutes. Down, and squeeze the glutes. Really make sure that you are engaging the glutes, thinking about them, and sitting as low as you can when you come down to that squat. And let's do it one last time. Down, and squeeze. And from there, we're going to head to our glute bridges. So for the glute bridges, I'm taking the hips up, squeezing the glutes. And when I come down, I don't want to fully place my hips on the floor. I want to push them up, engage those abs. And let's stay there for pulses 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But you're not done yet. Stay there and take your knees out and in. Yes, out and in. Work with your inner thighs and your outer thighs. Keep on going and release. So let's roll up to seated position, and from there we are going to the plank. While I arrange myself, I'll just say that on plank we are going to do the Spider-Man, which means I'm taking the knee into the elbow like we did in the warm-up in the beginning, but this time the hand doesn't move. So really squeezing the sides of the body, engaging the abs, keeping your spine long. Don't take your hips not up and not down. They're staying stable and parallel to the floor. So we got another 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang in there. We're going to run in place just for a little bit, taking each time a different knee into the chest. And we are releasing. Oh yes, that felt good. We're going to a frog glutes exercise. So my feet are together, knees apart. I'm just taking my legs up and down, squeezing the glutes. Don't take this movement from the lower back. It's from the glutes, and you should be able to feel that you're engaging the abs, even though that they are on the floor passive, but still you gotta engage them when you do this movement. And let's roll it up. We're going to come back straight away to that Spider-Man. Whether you like it or not, you're doing it with me. This is super important for good posture, for a strong body. And we got another 4, 3, 2, 1, and a release. So we are making our way back to the floor again, laying on our back. I'm gonna start the penguin crunch. So taking left hand into the left leg 5 times into each direction, and then we switch. So one hand is reaching into the leg while the other hand is supporting the head. The chest is right above the floor. We're gonna take 5 times again into the left leg, and 3, 4, engage those abs. Chest is right above the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. We are heading again to our glute bridges. So taking the hips up and down, squeezing the glute each time as high as possible. Engage those abs. And let's hold it for 10, 9 pulses, 7, 6, 5, 4, higher, 3, really squeeze, 2, 1, and we're staying up. We want to take our knees again out and in, and thinking of our outer hips and our inner thighs when we do that. Continue breathing and release. And let's switch it over to some fire hydrants and then donkey kicks. So I'm starting with my right leg, taking the fire hydrants up, working with our side booty and down. Make sure that your weight is centered and not dripping and falling into the left hand. Abs are engaged. Really take the leg as high as possible, maintaining a stable spine. I'm gonna take it side, up and down. So fire hydrant, donkey kick, and down. And one last time, take it side up and down, switching to the other side. So again, we're starting with our fire hydrants on the left side. Engage the abs, keep your weight centered, keep your spine stable. And again, take it inside, up and down in a square. So fire hydrant, donkey kick, down, really engaging those glutes. And taking it one last time, side up and down to release. We are going to the mermaid pose, working with our right side body, or the left one, doesn't really matter as long as you do both sides eventually. I'm pushing from my waist, really keeping my shoulder blade down and engaged. We're gonna go for pulses. 10, 9, 8, higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold there. Straighten your upper leg, really engage those abs, and release. Whew, that was fun. Let's take it to the other side. Same thing, abs engaged, shoulder blade is drawn down towards the hips, really engaging all the side body. And we hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. Straighten your upper leg, hold it, breathe deep, and release. So coming back to a plank, we're going to do some jumping planks. I'm taking my legs up and down while maintaining my hips quite parallel to the floor. If you can't do that in jumping, you can take one leg out and then the other and get them back one after the other, or just hold a straight regular plank. And we're taking it back to the Spider-Man, working with our waists, with our side body, engaging those abs. And let's release it to all fours. We're starting a classic donkey kicks. So taking my left leg and just taking the leg up and down straight. And I want to kind of like think of engaging the inner thighs when I'm doing that, not letting the hip go out. So I really want to take the leg up in a straight line. So really engaging the inner thighs. And we are taking it to the side, just opening the body and working on our side booty, taking the leg up and down. Doesn't matter if it's flexed or point. And doing all this in the other side, starting with donkey kicks, engaging the inner thighs. Taking it to the side, working with the side booty. You always want to make sure that those abs are nice and tight. And let's release it. We are going to that penguin again, reaching one hand into the leg 5 times each side. One hand is supporting the head while I'm taking my chest up. And 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a hard one for me. And switch it up again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. And taking it to a glute bridges. So same thing like last time, just squeezing the glutes up and releasing when you go down. Engage those glutes. We are going to pulse it again. So let's stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take your knees again out and in. You can take the toes off of the floor to make this an even harder for you. And let's release it to the floor. And we are going to work on our inner thighs. Oh yes, so I'm laying on the side. My lower leg is gonna be straight and I'm gonna take it up and down. The upper leg can be in front or in the back, doesn't matter. But it does matter that your hip that is going up and down will be rotated out so that the inner thighs would be parallel to the ceiling. And so you can assure that you're working with your inner thighs. Let's pulse it there. Really make sure that you're working with your inner thighs and engaging the pelvic muscles, pelvic floor muscles. And let's switch it to the other side. So again, same deal, rotate your leg out, work with the inner thighs, engage the abs, engage the pelvic floor. And pulse it up. Yes. Pulse it, we're almost done. And release. Yay, take your legs, feet into each other, knees are out. We are in a lying butterfly. And take your legs and knees into the chest. We are going to roll up because we are done, but not before we can stretch our legs for a second. So fold over, knees are straight, release the head, release the neck. You can put your hands on your calves and roll up. And let's bring our palms together. Yay, you can thank yourself and thank me by pressing that like button and subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you on the next one.